Are you a guy who wants to be successful with women? Well, you won't become successful with women until you know these few things, which I'm going to be talking to you guys about right now. But before I go into the show, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's get rolling. The journey to becoming successful with women involves a lot, and I'm going to just break down some of the things that I've realized that can help you guys move forward on your journey, because these are things that I think you need to know if you want to become successful with women. First off, you got to analyze yourself. You got to say to yourself, well, what thoughts am I having about myself? What doubts do I have about myself? What do I think about women in general? And if you have any negative thoughts about yourself and women and how you're going to go about moving forward with becoming successful with women, you got to have a realization of that, because a lot of the stuff that keeps us from taking action is actually, our thoughts and our mindset. And mindset is key if you want to become successful with women. So you got to take the time to kind of just figure out for yourself, okay, what are the negative beliefs that I have about women or myself that are keeping me from moving forward? And you actually got to go out there and challenge yourself to overcome those beliefs. And when those beliefs come up, when you're trying to go out there and take action, you're not going to want to take action. You got to just say to yourself, you got to do it regardless of how you feel. Because if you're letting your beliefs about yourself and women, especially if they're negative, keep you from taking action, you're not going to do anything. You're not going to move forward. You got to change that belief. And that you do that by going out there and taking action, going to talk to women, just becoming more comfortable having a conversation, flirting, etc. And the more experience you get doing that, the more successful you're going to be. And it's something that happens over time. You got to be able to challenge yourself. When you doubt yourself and you don't think this is going to work out, you got to go out there and just do it, and just realize, if I don't do this, if I don't take the responsibility to push through those negative beliefs that are holding me back, then I won't become successful with women. But if you learn to challenge yourself and go out there and take the action, and you gain that experience, the more confident you're going to become to have the discipline to say to yourself, when you feel those beliefs and emotions coming up, you're going to say, I'm just going to go out there and do it anyways. Another thing you guys need to know to become successful with women is realize that it's a learning process. Things are not going to happen overnight. A lot of guys go to these YouTube channels where they talk about how to pick up girls and how to talk to girls, and they go out there and try it, and it doesn't work out. And you got to realize that there is no magic pill with anything you do in life. There is no magic pill towards success. You got to go out there, take the action, fall back and learn from your mistakes. So when you're going out there and you're just approaching women for the first time, or going on dates and trying to be more confident and be that guy who can flirt with her and turn her on, you're gonna make some mistakes along the way, and you have to be aware of that, and you can't let that hold you back, because a lot of guys will go take the action, and then when they don't see the result, they get rejected a lot, they just give up. They just don't want to try anymore because they don't think that they can do it. They become victims, and they just kind of hold back, and they don't take any action. So you got to realize, you got to look at it as a process. Yes, you're not going to be good right away, but learn from some of your experiences. So if you had an interaction that didn't go too well, figure out, well, how could you do it better next time, rather than just dwell upon it. And then when you go out there and go approach women or go out on a date and you're trying to be that confident guy, have the discipline to actually implement what it is you want to do to improve upon your last interaction. And the more you do that, the more you'll get to know yourself, and you'll develop your own authentic way of communicating to women. And the dates will be easy. You'll be more confident, but you just got to realize that it's a learning experience. And sometimes, even when you become more confident and you get to that next level, not every woman that you meet is going to like you, and you just got to accept that. You can't let that hold you back. You still got to just keep at it. And finally, you guys need to hold yourself accountable. You got to be able to develop the discipline to go out there and take the action. When you say you're going to go talk to a certain amount of girls or implement some that you've learned from your previous interactions, you actually got to go out there and do it. A lot of guys, they say they're going to do this, they say they're going to do that, but it's all a big pipe dream. So you have to develop the discipline and actually do it, because if you don't develop the discipline to actually go out there and take the action, you will never move forward with your changing your mindset and having success with women. It's the journey, and it takes time. But the journey starts by you going out there and taking action and holding yourself accountable for your actions. And when you can do that, you will actually develop a good habit where you'll start going out there, and it's just kind of like autopilot. You just start socializing with everyone. You know, sometimes you see a girl that you want to talk to, you won't be afraid to do it. You'll just go up and do it because you're so used to going out there and socializing with women. But you won't be able to do that if you don't develop the discipline, and you follow through on what it is you're going to do, because when you follow through, that's when you develop a good habit to actually go out there and take the necessary steps that it takes to become successful with women. So there you got it, guys. 3 things that will help you become successful that you need to know before you become successful with women. I hope you liked the video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time on Command Your Confidence.